My family texted me. We need distance from you. Please stop contacting us completely. No pause. No explanation. Just a cold sentence detonating on my screen like a flare in a dead ocean. I stood in my tiny apartment while the silence swelled, sharp, surgical, louder than any fight we ever had. And instead of begging, instead of cracking open like they expected, I typed the calmest line of my life. They had no idea what that moment would cost them. 1 cent. My name is Maeve Whitlock, and for most of my life, I was the family safety net, the person everyone quietly assumed would carry the weight. Payroll job. Order. Precision. My apartment, soft lighting, clean counters, receipts filed by color, control in a world that demanded too much of me. And my family? They called it helping. But it was never help. It was a system. Mom with her half-finished sighs and guilt-laced lines about family helping family. Dad with his lectures about loyalty and duty, the kind where loyalty meant pull out your wallet. Nora, my younger sister, louder than a siren, dramatic as a stage play, and always ready with her favorite nickname, Banker Girl. Every time I said no, the whole chorus chimed in. Don't make things awkward. She needs you. You're the responsible one. I wasn't a daughter. I was a funding source. The only person who never took advantage was Uncle Grant, strong hands, quiet presence, and eyes that saw more than I realized. The days before the text felt wrong. A tension I couldn't name yet. It started with Nora. New coat. Tags still creased. Talking about a safer apartment. She didn't even look at me when she asked. You'll cover the deposit, right? No. Just that. Not loud. Not angry. But the room snapped cold anyway. Mom froze. Dad inhaled disappointment. Nora smirked. I left early, and in the car, I wondered when a simple boundary became a betrayal. 2 days later, the real violation landed. My parents' landlord called me, at work, cheerfully confirming the renewal of their automatic deposit agreement. My deposit agreement. And apparently they'd given him my work schedule. My professional email. They didn't just use my money. They used me. That night I confronted them, calm, steady. I deserve to know what I'm paying for. Mom, we feel attacked. Dad, don't use that tone with us. Nora, should we tip you now or later? Casual cruelty. Years practiced. Delivered like a reflex. I walked out. And then the message came. We need distance from you. Please stop contacting us completely. A verdict, not a request. Something didn't break inside me. Something clicked into place. Minutes later, Uncle Grant called. I'm at your parents' place. They asked me to help pack. Pack. Everything. They were leaving. Not just cutting me off, vanishing. I opened the drawer of color-coded receipts. 7 years of keeping them afloat in silence. Laid them across the floor. Let the truth stare back at me without blinking. This wasn't love. It was dependence disguised as duty. And I had been the infrastructure. I wasn't breaking. I was waking up. Morning. My phone lit up, panic from the same people who exiled me. Where are you? Why aren't you answering? You're being dramatic. This is extreme. Funny how silence terrifies the people who demanded it. I walked to my kitchen table, laid out every color-coded stack, and photographed them, categories of a life I financed without acknowledgement. Then I sent one precise message to the family group chat. I'm honoring your request for distance. Here is a summary of the payments I've been making. All support ends on the dates circled. Please transfer everything into your own names within 30 days. Photos attached. Send. 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 Then the final line. I'll cancel my direct deposits first thing. Silence. Then chaos. Mom, what does this mean? Dad, money is not family. Don't weaponize it. Nora, you're sick. You humiliated us. I replied once. Your message said stop contacting you completely. I'm honoring it. Calls. More calls. Emotional blackmail. Threats disguised as concern. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. A message from Grant. Dropping off a few boxes. They belong to you. Inside. Unopened towels, a blender, a router, things I bought them, still sealed, never valued enough to use. Grant said only. You did more for them than they ever admitted. Don't let them twist this. For a moment, grief hit me, not for losing them, but for finally seeing the truth clean and unfiltered. At 2 a.m., a final text from Mom. If you do this, you're dead to me. I stared at it. And felt nothing but relief. By morning, I ended everything. Payments, passwords, every thread tying me to their chaos. Dr. Priya told me. Peace feels dangerous when you've lived in chaos. Elias came over. Said he was proud of me. And for once, I believed him. My life didn't get louder. It got clearer. I stopped bracing for emergencies that weren't mine. I started breathing in rooms that were finally quiet. I learned. Love without respect isn't love. Boundaries aren't cruelty. They're survival. If you've ever walked away from people you love just to save yourself, you're not alone. Share your story in the comments. And if this hit something true in you, subscribe. I have more to tell you.